Can't have nothing on me. Oh, the person won't know. The rest been tucked in.
Right, morning guys, morning Wurzel, Smithy, Mayfair. Good morning from Newcastle. Hope you're all having a good weekend, guys. Few out the day. Good afternoon, Drone B, Ben S. How's your day going? It's not as chilly as the last one we were at. Bloody freezing the last time we were here. That's the way, Ben S. Afternoon, Kitty Cat. Afternoon, Shazza, Crocodile. How's it going, Mara? Sniper, how's it going? You know the score. Hi, Eileen. There you go, Lynn, that's the one. Watch it from the comfort of your own home, eh? All right. Fresh off a 7-day ban as well, guys. I had a 7-day ban on YouTube. So today I'll not be talking about anything I shouldn't be talking about, and if it pops up in the chat, I'm just going to ignore you. Getting wrong for medical misinformation, apparently. I sniped a 7-day ban, mate. It was a good video as well. It was on a tea time. We were walking about with Loki. I had a nice walk about with Loki and a bit of a chat and a conversation, and the next thing, I'm on a 7-day ban. That's right, Liam. It is, yes. We're not allowed to speak the truth anymore. Right, Badger. Badger's on the hill. What fucking hill's he on about? On the hill. Hi, Amanda. Good afternoon. Back in Newcastle today. Hi, Helen. How's life in Australia treating you? Aye, Kitty Cat, that was it, like, aye. Out and about, just having a chit chat like we normally do, and can't talk about them sort of things, can we? So today I'm going to try and say as little as possible so I didn't get myself into bother. Oh, aye, Vin, I've just seen you there, bro. How's Vin's day going? Right, where's this hill badger's on about? Wet in Birmingham, Vin. Not too bad up this end. Fucking badger, what hill's badger on? Well, Ian, that's the thing. More than likely, aye. What bloody hill's badger on? I'm on the hill. What hill he's on, like? Ah, that's the one, sniper.
Oh yeah. I know it's like it's meant to be like 95% chance of rain the whole day today. It's just crazy like that.
Peter's on his way. Peter's on his way. Champion. Nice one, cheers, Shazza. Oh, sniper, spot on. Absolutely spot on, mate. He's coming on a treat. What hill's this flipping badger on?
There's no further doing this time.
BBC on. 90% of them are doing that.
Like that was the end of the conversation.
Ah, it's not too cold, Helen. We've had worse.
We can get around that, can't we?
Yeah, fine. He didn't do the job last week. I've knocked the road. I've heard more people complain about the road than I did. Just the way they were led, the way they were done. It's had a good turnout. That's all everyone kept saying, but walking literally around in circles. I mean, Mark wasn't allowed to speak, which is only duty, so he'd agree with them, not to matter.
No, badger, I can't see you.
You don't have to agree with them.
I don't even know what hill you're on, man. I'm on a hill.
Slowly catch him up. Okay.
All right. Aye, fucking champion.
Good stuff, mate, good stuff.
Patriotic monk, good afternoon. Aye, all right. I need to be, don't we? Keeps us warm.
Are you alright? I'm saying, yeah, good. Oh, you're right there. Well, I think it'll get colder again.
Hey Ray, good afternoon Ray, how's it going? Badger, I've got no idea where you are, mate. I mean, you're tall enough to spot, but...
Yeah, another one. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, Badger, give us a clue, give us a wave.
Yeah. I never thought I'd see anything like this in my lifetime. This is tough. Yeah.
Badger, are we playing a game of hide and seek here or what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Game of hide and seek with Badger.
You lose the will, don't you? I mean, on occasions I'm just in the depths of despair, but you've got to try and shake it off. Hope that there is, a way forward.
In the hill. Badger, you were on the hill, now you're in the hill. Shadow Man, how's it going? Hi, Andy. Andy Red Volvo, how's it going? Good, Shadow Man.
Yeah. Right, yeah. Oh.
Clean that screen off a bit there. Hello, mate. All right. You on the jukebox today? Aye. Dad's not coming, like?
Who's that?
Dad. Darren.
I didn't know actually, I'm not sure like.
Thought he was
Well, I'm
coming,
not
like,
sure-
I was
not
only on the
sure-
phone to him yesterday or the day before.
Well,
He said he was coming to this one, but...
you say rainbows off like, just don't want the rain getting there now. Right now like. Took the history fine pot and they usually pot in the clock box just behind here. It was packed, so back down, all the cabbages off. Just pot inside the wood down there, I'm hoping it's all right down there like.
It should be. I just got the usual one just up there at the bottom.
Well, there used to be a big pot box.
Oh, aye. Aye, big empty space, let's close it off. Aye. I used to just walk through from the top end straight down the stairs, but they blocked all the fucking stairs off as well, so you walk all the way around. Good afternoon, Rexfield, how are you doing? Well, Badger, I can't find you.
I said, cardiomyositis. And he went, yeah, I'm not getting him done.
Downstairs, it cost me 30 quid as well.
Good to hear, Rex. Nice one. Yeah, not too bad. Just having a few of them days, you know what I mean? Oh, I just took me week's ban on YouTube. It was just a bit of a rest, you know what I mean? Just a bit of trying to get off social media for a week. Just trying to click, you know what I mean? Sort yourself out for a week and that. I think it would do longer. It's just fucking constant, innit? Constant battle. And I've knocked the spring on my gimbal as well, so my phone might drop out.
Get back to work, you.
Yeah, alright. I need to, Rex, man, every now and again. It just gets too much. Just need to step back and just have a bit of a reset. Aye, definitely, Andy, definitely. I imagine that, Lynn, having a swear box. I'd have filled that up for Christmas in a couple of days for you. Oh, I missed that, Rex. I think Marty went down for him and picked him up or something. But like I say, I was having a bit of reset out there. Sure Live Free got out yesterday. I mean, I was going to watch it, you know what I mean? I was going to sit and watch it, but other things came up. I think he'll be coming out there with fire in his belly after what happened to him. Oh, yes, are you, man? Running late. Hi, champion. Yeah.
Oh, you will.
Oh, good. Aye. Thinking he's running a bit late. Thought he was running a bit late there.
Yeah, I know. Fucking Babs, wasn't it? Fucking driving skills.
It's a pleasant surprise. More than I expected turning out to do. Thank you all for turning up. Give yourselves a round of applause anyway. We're here because we're fighting against tyranny, and that's what it is. Not an argument actually, it was a conversation. It was a bit of a two-way thing on social media where a friend of mine and a personal friend of mine and a gym member for 25 years attacked one of my posts on my page. I was very civil, I was polite, and I said to him, you know, I'm not going to fall out with you over a difference of opinion. And the same guy has left the gym because he doesn't agree that my opinion doesn't match his, which is sad. And I won't, he also says, I feel that you're going to eventually stop vaccinating people coming in your gym. I said, come on Ian. I says, at the end of the day, you know what I'm fighting for, it's human rights. I says, and I won't discriminate against anybody. I'll still be there to accept anybody who wants to vote, regardless. Anyway, I've got a few words to say, so we'll get it underway with Mark. Mark's going to do his speech. So we've got Sherry wants to do his speech, and then we'll finish off, and then we'll get on our way through the town. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Eddie. Well, you really don't like what I've got to say, do you? They absolutely hate it. Can you get your camera at the front so you can send this to your CID and tell them? Don't make it weird. Our numbers grow by the day. The resistance is growing by the day. The truth is coming out. Now, I'm going to empower everybody here. These are criminals. I'll tell them in our face. I'm on an IOPC case against Northumbria Police for the investigation of genocide in Gateshead by the criminals, because these are council workers. You know that? They work for Gateshead Council. Northumbria Police is a registered business like the Bin Men. It's a registered business at Gateshead Council. Very strange, isn't it? Northumbria is a big area. It's not very strange that the police force that covers the area is a registered business at Dun & Bradstreet. Do you know you work for Gateshead Council? Same as the do know that the mask that they're wearing is covered in ethylene oxide, cancer. These are the people that are going to be filling the hospitals with our daft injections. The one that takes down your T cells. So you see the cancer that they're giving themselves, and they want us, the fit, the pure bloods, they want the pure bloods to look after them. Because every single person that gets that clot shot, the real one, not the placebo, they'll be dead. It'll kill them. It's a biological chemical weapon out of a weapons lab in Wuhan. Chinese weapons lab. The graphite ferrous oxide, see that 5G up there? That's a 5G radar scanner. Once it's fully implemented, I do not need not one of these. Not one. Not a single one of them. 2.4 trillion deficit in the public sector pensions. They die. They live the lie, they die. They protect paedophiles. That's how they control the British government. Now the dirtiest scum, like I've always said about scum, rises to the very top. But what I want to talk about is solutions. Because a lot of people talk, say a lot of things, but don't give people and empower them and give them a solution. What I'm going to tell you, Section 3, the criminal justice system, you have a defence in law to stop evil. It has to be proportionate. So when somebody comes and tries and sticks that needle in you, which is a biological chemical weapon, you know what you can do. Your defence in law, they're trying to murder you. It's mass murder. What's seeing the numbers? 30,000 people in the UNS today died. 30,000 from that clot shot. The hospitals are full of double vaccinated, damaged people. I've seen videos of people crying to be put down, because of the state that that biological chemical weapon is posed on them. These criminals, the thin blue line, right, who are protecting these satanic paedophiles, because that's what it is, right? That thin blue line is going to get thinner and thinner and thinner. But going back to solutions, it's really important. One of the reasons they hate me speaking, they hate us, the state hate us. But isn't it quite interesting I'm still about? Because we have God behind us. We have our Father protecting us from these Satanist scum. The trouble with these lots, they never read the prophecy. Revelations, it will all be revealed. And guess what? We win. I would like to be them. I would like to be any of them. Because if the chat doesn't kill them, we'll have them locked up. Chances will not lock them up because believe us, they'll be dead. Their ignorance, their pig ignorance, will kill them. Knowledge is absolutely key. Knowledge in numbers. I say it time and time again. Once again, going back to solutions. Understand the law. The law is clear. You can defend yourself when you're under attack. It's an international law, it's in domestic law. Their masters are trying to murder you. They're trying to kill you. It's a depopulation agenda. UN Resilient Cities agenda. To bring technologies close to your home. 5G, a directional weapon system. You see it popping up all over. Those that have been vaccinated, unfortunately, will become victims of that weapon. Because it can target acquire them, it can see them, and it can fire a signal at them that will exhibit exactly the same as what the fake hoax COVID-19 symptoms. It's exactly the same. Electromagnetic radiation pollution. This was the cover. The virus is the cover for the kill. That's why we're seeing more of it. I thought our vaccines worked. I mean, these idiots have had 2 vaccines. They're now telling them they need a booster because the first 2 didn't work. It's the same shit, the next one. Now, scientifically, that is illiterate. You do the same thing, you get the same result. That's science. They expect to take a booster and it's going to fix them. Unbelievable. We are living in a lunatic asylum with lunatics walking around with masks on, sprayed with ethylene oxide. It's worse than blue asbestos. The pressure they're going to put on the NHS, that's it, it's delayed because there are over 200,000 NHS staff who've seen the carnage. They're not going to take the clot shot because they've seen it. Ambulance drivers. I spoke to an ambulance driver every day, every single day. His day is taken up by taking vaccine damaged people to hospitals every day. So the evidence is absolutely damning in its mountain. We have footballers collapsed on football pitches. 2 in 1 game in Germany. These lot must think we are crazy to believe that bullshit. Get your vaccine. Get your booster. Johnson, get the fake booster. I mean, unbelievable. I would like to be it. What happened in 10 Downing Street with the party they had? If they thought for 1 minute it was true, they wouldn't have been there. They were there because they know it's a hoax. That is evidence in a court that can be used. So you say everything they do puts more evidence on our side. Right? So, solutions. Make sure you understand the law. They're trying to kill you. The words coming out of my mouth, a lot of people might not like it, but that empowers you. That gives you knowledge. And that knowledge is key to protect you, your family, your countrymen and women from these Satanist scum. I think I've said enough. Shame there wasn't a few more Northumbria police to hear that one, but I hope you got it on the camera. Sure to your CID. They know, we know. They know, we know. That's why Northumbria police will not investigate this crime. Like every other police force in the country have been served all of the documentary evidence. They've ignored it. So that leaves it to us. They are not the police. The court case, the the Crown Court on Wednesday, the CPS, after we put in, I got arrested in Newcastle, Lee Carrington got a £10,000 fine, they then dropped it to £1,200, because obviously 10 grand's good arbitrary for somebody who's on benefits, got a £1,200 fine. Newcastle Crown Court, so think about it, he gets a conviction. Now they hate to be wrong, they hate it. They hate it. If you get done in a magistrate's court, the chance of turning over the Crown Court is absolutely minuscule. Because they hate to be wrong. It goes in the court, we had a risk assessment which stated it's a hoax. Our risk assessment stated it was a hoax, and that's what he got done for. Because it said the risk assessment wasn't correct. We're going to Crown Court. Judge says, stand up, Mr. Garrett. CPS, don't want to continue. I'm quashing the conviction, rescinding the fine. Lee said to her, so you're admitting the risk assessment was correct. She said, no comment. They'll tell you what no comment means. They can infer your guilt. You make no comment. That judge knows what it means. No comment, because they are guilty. They're guilty of murder. That's 30,000 people dead from that clock shot. 30,000 in the UK. And we have the intelligence document to show that planned 55 million dead by 2025. And Northumbria Police can't and won't take the evidence, even though the IOPC stated they had to. We're dealing with criminal corruption, misconduct in public office to commit mass murder. So understand, that is your defence. That's what empowers you. And that's why they hear me speaking. But guess what? I'll speak to the day I die, and I'll stand on my feet, and I'll fight to the death. We are not doing your true merchants. We don't bow down to Satan. We are free, we are sovereign, and these clowns know it. Thanks, everybody.
Hello, Mark.
William Lee wants to speak here, Sherry. Sherry or Jerry? Jerry.
Right, so first of all, I think it's really, really important that we keep affirming to ourselves that if our voice is held no power, they won't keep trying to silence us. So anyone who knows me knows that I've got 3 lovely kids, and I've seen firsthand the damage that this has done. This pandemic on the kids. Pandemic, I say. Pandemic, yeah. So I'm going to keep it short because what I've written is short. So, I've chosen to primarily talk about the children today because that's the most important thing. I think we'll all agree. Because children are the written message, aren't they, that we send to the future that we won't see. And as adults, we know full well you can spend an entire lifetime trying to forget a few minutes of your childhood. So we repeat what we don't repair. And the signs that our children will bear the scars of this for years to come are unmistakable. These past 2 years, we've seen children lose their parents to irrational fear. And these fears have been so sadly passed down to our kids. Governments all over the world have used this pandemic and the fear of getting infected as a weapon. And the public have so sadly fallen for their lies. The trusted doctors and scientists that the public have put their entire faith into to carry us through what can only be described as the largest psychological war on humanity we have seen in modern day. They've become aligned with governments and corporations and discarded their moral and professional responsibility to the people. It's absolute nonsense that these so-called health officials suggest that the right thing to do was to sacrifice the rights of our children for the so-called greater good. Children are not now, nor never have been, responsible for the protection of adults. The truth is, our children's needs have been so horribly neglected. And for every adult, teacher or parent that uses the phrase, children are resilient, well, I've got another phrase for you, because it's an appalling excuse. Children are resilient is a mantra that adults use to reassure themselves that the uncertainties that they fear are not harming their kids, when in reality they are. Adults around the world are supporting the notion that standing behind a wall of safety made up of our children. Now, this vaccine is an experiment, and by definition it's not a vaccine at all, is it? This is up there with one of the largest experiments on humans ever known to us. And now they take this experiment with its unknown side effects and they begin trialling it on our children. Our innocent children, our lovely, lovely innocent children. Our kids are not guinea pigs, and this rollout must be stopped because they've already got to our teenagers now, haven't they? And now they're coming for our babies, our little babies. The reality, 5-year-olds, yeah. The reality is, if this is not stopped soon, the effects are going to be absolutely catastrophic, and that's why we're all here, isn't it? As we know, the government are pushing through the bill which provides the police the powers to stop us protesting and gathering. They want to silence us about the crimes that our government has committed on our elderly, to silence us about midazolam, and to silence us about the crimes they continue to push on our children, to censor us. And I know it's been said that these rallies don't make a real change, but in the eyes of the law, your silence is your consent.
Silence is violence.
And we do not consent to any of this, do we? No! But the thing is, here's the thing, the truth is already out. And the question now isn't who's going to let us, it's who's going to fucking stop us! Because one thing the past few years have taught me is that you simply cannot stop people who've got fuck all left to lose. So that's why I'm marching today for my children, and to be a voice for my children, and also a voice for all the children whose parents sadly cannot be a voice for them.
Well done. Hi, kitty cat they are. Sorry if I've missed anyone, I've just been listening.
How are you, Shirley?
Hi, Dean. Dean, Marlon. Hi, Marlon.
Print this up because I can't even read them.
Reset the globalists, all right.
I printed it up because I couldn't remember the lyrics to the song, and it's poignant. I want to tell you about the lyrics of the song, and I know they resonate with all you. I listened to it on the radio yesterday, and everybody involved with this song needs recognition. Excuse me.
Hi, Gertie.
Darren.
Darren. Just give us a minute, and you can stay all you want. The song was written by Michael Massa, who composed the music, and Linda Creed, who wrote the lyrics. It was originally recorded in 1977 by George Benson. The song was written and recorded to be the main theme of a 1977 film called The Greatest, a biopic of the boxer and a hero of many and mine, Muhammad Ali. And this song was performed during the opening credits. 8 years after Benson's original recording, the song became even more well known for a version by Whitney Houston. whose 1985 cover with the amended title, The Greatest Love of All.
Afternoon, Chuck.
Eventually it topped the charts, becoming a massive worldwide hit. And I'd just like to read you those lyrics. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us of how we used to be. Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. Yes. I never found anyone who fulfilled my needs, which was a lonely place to be. And so I learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest of love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. Learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. Believe in you, because you are your own hero. Merry Christmas to you all. Love, peace, and goodwill. Have a good march.
At least I believe.
Cause I believe no matter what
They take from me.
they can't.
Peace, Drawn. Afternoon. Who have I missed? Peace, Drawn. Chuck, Vin.
Because I found the greatest love of all.
Right, Eddie's even a singer.
Sorry about the singing there at the end.
All right.
Yeah.
Good, good.
Did I see you with a temperature on a couple of weeks?
Aye, aye.
You know what's
Right, if you just one more
no.
thing.
Yeah, they've got a load of
We're not going to force our opinion to just try and wake few people up. So respect those who are just out Christmas shopping. Don't rise to any aggravation. Love, peace, and goodwill to all men.
Facebook, there was a group going on Facebook, that's how I found them.
And women and children.
Well, they go on a temperate site in Dowson.
I don't know.
They had 500,000 printed. They put them out, a load out in Ireland and it's come out now. I don't know. I thought you might have more like the temperature.
No. I'll have to check on my Facebook, make sure, see if I can get some leaflets and that.
You don't want peg.
Pag UK?
Peg, yeah.
Aye.
I'm not very good on he said there's a link on.
I'll have to have a look.
They've got 500,000 of them and they are quite good. They've got a guy posting on the front. I've been seeing that they've been out there. Well, they've been out there.
I'll have to have a check.
Yeah, the last somebody wrote there.
Right. I'll find out for the next time we're here. Oh, aye. Next week.
Standing here beside you, long to us to give you this love in my
Badger, where the fuck are you at?
Let them see we're crazy. I feel like
Badger, I'd love to know which flipping hill you were on earlier on, mate. Right. Aye, aye.
You never fly around for it. We never fly. That's the real sense.
I want you to see my
I'll not hang my phone over the water today in case it drops out this gimbal.
good speaker. Ah, yeah, very polite.
Aye, champion.
I saw a video on YouTube before. Just talking about when he was weightlifting. I ended up trying to when he used it. Very similar to what
Another good turnout for Newcastle, guys. Much appreciated everyone joining in, tuning in the day. Disdained, definitely. There's a flag for Min. Or Helen. Helen, Min, can't remember which one's on. Helen, I think. Flying the flag for Helen. Look at that. Stupid looking police car. Pride. The Pride police car. Look at that with its rainbow stickers on. Yes, Helen, it's for you. Got the Aussie flag flying for you. No, you're going through this tight gap there. I'll squeeze through it, yeah. Sniper man. I know. It doesn't look like it's supposed to be a police car. It's like it's off a kids program. Look at these pods, like. There you can, you have your bait in a pod. Fancy or what, eh? Hey Dean, it is. Every time we turn out. I mean, the numbers are definitely getting bigger. Oh, what have I said something that's come out wrong, kitty cat? Damn. Some stalls on the quayside. Gourmet sausage sandwiches. Nice. Artisan sausages. The honey store. Some fresh honey. Badger, you're an arse.
Yeah, they just employ anyone, don't they?
If you tick the box, you've got a job.
Oh, definitely. As long as you can wag and tack.
Fucking half of them can it though. Who's that? Or pants. I were only listening to them the other day, the old Coliseum tapes. Tell you what, I didn't even know I've still got my membership badge. I didn't even know they'd done membership badges at the Monkey in the Coliseum. Hey, Stephen, how's it going? Oh, there's still plenty of you, Stephen. Kitty cat. It's only a small one if Badger's got a sausage, man. Will do, Stephen, will do. Oh, hey up. Hey up.
Make some noise!
Hey, a kitty cat, you and me both, aye. He's a sly one, Badger. Definitely a sly bugger without Badger. He even sacks me off to come through here with women instead. Oh yes, Monk, we've always got the tunes going.
Time to start waking up, people. This is for all the children, for your children, for all children. This is tyrannical, people. You cannot comply with tyranny. This is about our children's future. We will never, ever, ever stop fighting for our children and your children. Your children depend on you, people. COVID-19 is a hoax. Hoax, people.
Right, looks like we're busy up here with traffic today. Traffic jam going on here. It's going to be even worse when we get up here.
Ready, people! Go!
Hey, you kitty cat, we could be going anywhere. We are free, we can wander where we want to wander.
We're off train Newcastle.
Good.
No,
Gwen, there's one or two kicking about, but one or two's not going to do much, are they? Not that we're doing anything wrong, you know what I mean?
What you're experiencing now is an exercise in obedience.
Oh, they're lining up there. They don't want us walking up there, do they not? Aye, aye, Jaffa, how's it going? Welshie! Aye, aye, Rob Random! Diggers Den! Terry, I've just seen you pop up there, bro. How's Terry going? I see Diggers Den's got a new name. Oh, Paul, all right. Good, good. Haha, Rob! Slow down, is that it? How you doing? Oh, I'm fucking sweating now, lad. Oh, you fucking toss there, where have you fucking been? Here he is, fucking knobhead. On the fucking hill. How many hills around here? They're all friggin' hills, man. Wow, 3 minutes, Rob. You do well there, mate. 3 minutes. I can have time for a coffee after that. Well, within that time.
It's been nearly 2 years now. 2 years Who's done this? Who's done that? You cannot comply with
Oh, I wonder if Badger's got any tie wraps.
we don't want to be here. Got better things
I'll ask him, I'll ask him. Badger! I know, Lisa, on the hill. We're covered in bloody hills in Newcastle. You got any tie wraps on you? Tie wraps. Fucking snapped off. There he is, there's the fucking Badger. There he is. We'll see, I'm on 720 for picture. Nice one, matey. Well, I thought Badger would have had some tie wraps in his pocket, like. His bag's like Mary Poppins' bag. Henry Hoover, good afternoon. kitty cat, I found him. He was nowhere near the hill I thought he was going to be at though. Oi, oi, TikTok, how's it going? Afternoon, Paulette. It is, Lisa, it is. Awesome. It's like these people know something, isn't it? What do these people know that a lot of other people don't know? Nice one, cheers, Dean. Oh, Lawton, I'm not touching fuck all when you tell us to touch stuff. I'll wipe me lens though. Landmine Lawton, how's it going, brother? Aye, the numbers are definitely getting bigger. Each time we've got bigger numbers out. More and more people finally waking up to what's going on. Oh, Welshie, I'm using YouTube. I'm not going through Streamlabs. I keep forgetting. I've got. Oh, look at all this shit on the floor here, man. I mean, that should be cleaned up, surely. Look at the state of that. Fucking disgraceful, that. Fucking disgraceful. I bet that's off a fucking police horse as well. What's this like?
Any queries you've got after being on group information, we can tell you. Come on, join us and walk through Newcastle, people.
Sorry, Shaz. People are going to be tripping their feet through all that shortly.
When we all say no.
Take the vaccine!
Aye, aye, Tina. Good afternoon, Tina.
Nine countries have so far been challenged to prove that this black death even exists. Not one has been able to prove it in a court of law. Not one.
Right to the monument.
Yeah, we can't beat these tunes, man.
I told you that the interesting
You are supposed to speak to you know. You are supposed to speak to us, you know. They just have to be silent now, do they? Taking their own words. I'm quite surprised my phone stopped in its holder.
No back passport! 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 No back passport!
Seems like a lot of people are interested in taking the leaflets today. There's a lot of leaflets getting handed out today. They normally just don't want nothing to do with them.
This is one and one, that side just on this side. Ah, see him get over there, no, fuck off.
We go where we want. Aye, aye, Corky! Brooklyn, definitely Corky. Hell of a turnout again. Aye, tic-tac, I think it has. It's woke a lot of people up, but just not enough yet. I mean, these are the ones that need to wake up when they realise that it's going to be getting injected into the children. I mean, giving kids something that they don't need for a cold virus that's not going to affect them, something's a bit dodgy, isn't it?
Making protesting illegal in this country. This is a democratic country. It's time to start rising up and start to see what's going on here. This is all about the bravery.
Thank you, Jen. Thanks for joining us.
This is all about control. Global control. 184 countries involved. Complicit. It's a genocide program. Genocidal program. program, people. This is genocide at its highest levels. They are covering up thousands and thousands of deaths from this experimental mRNA drug. It is not a vaccine. Every single animal died in its trials. This is nothing about a virus. This is all about genocide programs
Oh,
to
Jim's in
destroy
the Far
middle class
East.
economy, to destroy the human spirit, to take everything away from us. Time is not waking up, people. This is about our children's futures. Every single children
No, Rob.
to be free.
No, I don't think it'll protect you from that, mate.
Tyrannical, people. Tyranny at its highest
I mean,
level.
I wouldn't want to put one on to try it.
None of us want to be here, but when tyranny comes and you're backed in a corner, the only way out is fighting through that. And we will never, ever, ever stop fighting. We will never, ever, ever give up on these children. Every single children deserves to be free. Now we will never, ever, ever stop fighting for your children, for our children, and for every single child living.
DJ, how's DJ?
We will never stop fighting.
Stop, please. Put in the car for
Aye, Rob, you'll need some ointment if you're putting them face masks on your pecker. Oh, not too bad, DJ, not too bad. Been better, just we have some of them weeks, you know what I mean. But aye, we've still got to carry on what we're doing. Hey, Stevie! How's Steve doing today? Nice of you to join us, Lawsy.
Come and join us. We're having a lovely walk through Newcastle. Lots of
Ah, not too bad, Steve. Thanks, bro. No, that's what I mean, Dean. Aye, they might be waking up, but they don't want to believe that that they've been lied to.
Anyone who has any doubts, get some literature from everything you need to know. How they've lied to you, why they've lied to you, when they've lied to you, and the way this was going. Because believe me, if you really knew where this was going, you would be in Norton with us now.
2 years no mask! 2 years no mask! Marching on the Civic Centre. Oh, hey! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Hanging around doing the Christmas shopping, I think. Aye, aye, Michael. Thanks for joining.
Let's show these tyrants that we do agree with what they're doing to us. What they've got planned for our children. At some point in the future, you're going to be asked what you did during this time. What are you going to tell your children and your grandchildren? But 2 years in now, you know it's a hoax. You know it's a hoax. Stand up and fight back.
Hey, Poppy Lover. How are you on this fine day? Shame they haven't got the Christmas lights on for you. Aye, aye.
You got an agent? Sell that.
Tic-tac, you're right there, like. I mean, it's like I say, what's people's plan B, you know what I mean? If this is what they say it is, and there is something kicking about, we've got a plan B where we can go and get this job if we want to. But the people who've already had this job, what's your plan B if it turns out that we're right? Have you ever thought of that? What's all these people doing out there? Why they're speaking? So if we're all right and everything you've been told's a lie, what's your plan B? What you're going to do? Oh, is Helen away? Good night, Helen. Take care. Thanks for joining in. Away me heel. Night, night, Hel. Night, Helen. That's the Mockingjay's of the North there, guys. Oh, nice one, Poppy Lover. Thank you. Oh, look at this. They've got the road blocked off and everything for us. Look at that.
Oh, you stopped it for us?
Nice work, police officers. So I can't see them being police constables, because police constables care about the people. They protect and serve the people. Not like these officers who are just here for business. Trees. That's the one, TikTok.
That's why it's fascination. But can I get a natural cure in the equation? We need to unite, no more separating. Free your mind, keep your mind elevating. Because I'm trying to stand for what's right. Whatever's in the darkness will always come to light. Yo,
oh, I didn't notice that kitty cat. I didn't notice.
and they're playing with some kids from
And now there's one following us around with his camera, though.
It's time to make a stand for the innocent. Invisible technology, killing slide. Because someone told me why they rolled out 5G. They'll turn it up and call it the second wave and have that Mark Hancock. Nations, that's why it's fascination. But can I get a natural cure in the equation? We need to unite, no more separated. Free your mind. But can I get a natural cure in the equation? We need to unite, no more separating. Free your mind, keep your mind elevated. Vaccine on nations, that's why it's fascination. But can I get a natural cure in the equation? We need to unite, no more separating. Free your mind, keep your mind elevated.
Disgrace. Yes, always. There's something going on. Wait, I've heard that I think it deals with the crown and the Aborigines. Once Elizabeth dies, it won't be very long, they get the land back. That's why they're clearing them off the top end. See, they're born, everything from the land, they're part of the land, that's their culture, and they're trying to take that away from this needle stuff. They didn't want that, but they're getting forced to do it. It's a disgrace. Yes, it's a disgrace.
I mean, what's happening in Australia is Paul,
that's the test bed of what's going to happen around the world.
My two brothers live in Australia, right, and totally locked down.
Disgrace.
And I'm like,
I mean, they're out protesting. Beach daylight. Austria, Germany now.
and they're getting back.
Greece.
Aye, I seen that, Nobby Noble. I seen that, aye. Our sperm and our blood, it's going to be in high demand. Totally unvaxxed, that.
So we've got about back down there Finland Street. So Jenny wanted to say something. Is Jenny there anywhere? Jenny? There she is. Jenny, everybody.
Hey. So, one thing that's making me really proud is that there's many people that have learned the simple phrase, no. N-O. It's something we've been indoctrinated from being babies to not say, to abide by the rules, go to school and do as you're told, be a little mini robot and don't dare say no. No, I just don't feel like that. No, I just don't want to. No, just because.
The large afternoon.
Remember when the children say, because why? But why? So why is that? But why? Why no? And the turning in circles, don't they? Like at the end of it, you're like, why are you saying no? You say yes. So I feel the need that people have inside of them. There's been people who've given birth alone. There's been people who've miscarried alone. There's been people that have died without dignity alone. That has affected both the living and the passed over. That's a righteous anger that all of us can feel right now, bubbling inside with this recent leak from the newspaper. They're trying to make you angry. The police, the army can then come in, which has always been part of the plan. What you do is be like Mary Poppins, give them a taste of their medicine.
Right.
You know, give them a taste of what they've done. What did they do that was making us so angry? That this righteous anger is reaching inside of all of us right now, for our loved ones, the strangers' loved ones, with the indignity that they were shown. They laughed. They laughed out loud at us. They made
Right,
fun
Alex,
of us
I'll check that when I get back,
on
mate. Nice
numerous
one, aye.
occasions. So with this proof that we all knew was the case anyway, with this proof, this is where the word learning how to say no comes in again. Just say no to closing your business and laugh in the face of adversity. Say no to your children being bullied and laugh in the face of adversity. I'm a spiritualist, a psychic. With negative energies, I've learned the most effective thing is not to lower myself to that frequency that negative thing dwells in, but to make that frequency, that energy come into my heart space, come into my frequency.
Afternoon,
then it's going to try
Anthony.
and bring itself up. Impossible. So when I do deal with negative energies, I often get to the point of laughing out loud, and it's a little bit perplexing to a negative energy when they're trying to be so oppressive, so bullying, so nasty, so vile, that somebody would just turn around and laugh. My granddad took me into that building on many an occasion, police officers. I went to the private toilets in there, police officers. He was well respected, and this represents him and thousands and thousands of others. He laughed in the Japanese prisoner of war camp. After 2 years of torture,
It is, Dean, it
he
is.
learned how to rise through the pain, rise through the anger, like a phoenix from the ashes, and laugh at those that were beating him up with sticks yet again. He came back to this country and he made the parliament's life hell. He made the MPs in this place hell. He got the pensioners the free bus passes. He got the benefits officers set up for the coal miners that had been laid off. And he made sure there was people to teach them, because half of them didn't write, to fill out the forms. He did active things. My great-great-uncle, Sir James Knott Flat still provides sanctuary, and his charity still provides sanctuary today. His children dying in the Battle of Somme, having raised up the ranks. He got invited, his son, back to Parliament to have a seat the night before the Battle of Somme. And he wrote a letter. If you look on the website, you'll see it. He wrote a letter to his mum and dad. Burn my medals, burn my uniforms, burn my possessions, because none of that will stand for me. And I do not want you to be in anger or mourn my death endlessly, because he knew they loved him. He didn't want to, but they did. He said he wouldn't take the seat in Parliament with a nice wage and be safe. He said what was expected of his men was expected of him, and he would stand in front of them, come what may. And he did, and he died for it. He laughed in the faces of Parliament. He laughed in the faces of the bullets. He laughed. His sacrifice meant that my family members then went on to bring the Sir James Knott Foundation, that is a charitable fund from the 1800s, today still giving millions to children, to adults, to sailors. He did all that because somebody was brave enough to laugh in the face of adversity. Somebody was brave enough to say all of these material things mean nothing to me. Don't mourn me, live. So his mum and dad went around building churches, building the Sir James Knott Flats, still standing today, still serving people today. They said no to being in mourning forever. They said no to being in grief forever. And they found joy in helping others and in helping each other. So just say no. Give them a taste of their own medicine to dissolve their salt. Like putting salt on some ice. It doesn't become slippy anymore. It's not going to make you fall anymore. Be that salt. Say no. And laugh. Can anyone just laugh? Laugh! Laugh. It's really hard to spontaneously laugh, so practice it. Laugh in the face of adversity. Laugh in the face of those that are wanting you to say yes, yes, yes to everything they say when they're laughing, and say no, we don't feel like it today. And ask the right questions. If Parliament was really afraid of a virus that we've lived with for a long time,
No, kitty
you
cat.
don't have to
I
be
think
afraid of the jab, we know that.
You're not going to catch this. You're not going to catch this virus unless you've volunteered to be a part of it. I've got, what should I say about this COVID shite, don't I? Yes, I think 99.98% of us as a population are going to be okay if we catch this virus. But you're not going to get the major thing until you've queued up and gone to get it yourself. I don't want to say too much on it because I got banned last time.
Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, we just have to laugh. Because do you think Parliament can take away all the rights what these people fought for?
No.
It's propaganda, people, and you're falling for it. Don't fall for it.
No, kitty cat will not catch the virus unless you get injected with it.
And you didn't need them. It started with a vaccine passports going to nightclubs and clubs. And then you didn't need
This
them.
vaccine is not a vaccine. I don't know why I keep saying vaccine. It's not a vaccine. It's an experimental drug trial. Experiment.
Universal human rights.
If people want to experiment on the children, shame on them parents.
England can't put conditions on our rights. Our rights stand above all else. So just own your own shit, be positive, stand proud, and like Jenny said, just say no!
No!
Let's head up back down our London Street.
Express yourself. No. Fuck it.
Karen!
Just see ya. Oh, you stay here. It's a fucking trap, man. Stay here. Stay here. No, get back.
Get back!
Get back.
Get back, people!
Get back. It's a trap. It's a trap.
They've nicked the sign and run off with it.
Just stay there.
Some kids are fighting.
I do, but like I want to.
It's not kids fighting, the kids.
The next one is to make the Christmas
Well, apparently some kids have nicked one of our signs and done a runner up the street there. But I think someone's gone after them and retrieved the sign. So it's all good, all good. That's it, kitty cat, you know what I mean? It's like we've been saying, this is a trial, you know what I mean? This is an experimental drug trial that they're trying to give to people. So adults have had plenty time and plenty information given to them to make their own decisions up. But when it comes to your children, you know what I mean? 11 or 12 to 18-year-olds were getting it. Now they're dropping the age down to 5 to 11-year-olds. What any of these children need this to be part of this experiment? Any parents out there should be seeing out on a minute, and it's an experiment. I'm not going to let my kids, take this experimental drug just to see what happens to them. I mean, we know that there's adverse reactions. We know that people are dying. So would you really take that risk, allowing your child to go ahead and get this experimental drug? I mean, when we were last time we were at school and we were allowed to take experimental drugs in school, it never happened, did it? But now everyone thinks it's clever to. D. Smith, I'm with you there. There's only one way they're going to stand up and listen to this. I mean, it's still nice to get out and walk about and wake people up what's in around the city of Newcastle. A lot of these people are still under the cover of deception by the government. It's a funny thing, isn't it? The media can spread as many lies as they want. When people try to show you some information, we get it removed.
Getting paid defend your freedoms apart from the police. And just one of the police, they're not defending your freedoms at all. They are going along with this tyranny. Do not be fooled. The government wants you to be fooled. That's how government works. Everybody knows that the word government is Latin for mind control. Because that's what the government is doing to you. They are controlling your mind.
Hey Steve, I've just seen you on the chat there. How's it going, Steve? Peter Smith, I'm not sure if I've said hello to Peter. Hello, Peter. Just about the vaccine for kids. Stopping kids getting it.
Oh, they should get it.
Shouldn't, no. Shouldn't, no.
I know that's what I thought. I agree with you.
They must start waking up, people. Nearly 2 years out of our life has been took by these criminals in Parliament.
Just been speaking to that old woman there. She's walking around with a face mask on, and she agrees with us that children shouldn't be getting this injection. So that's a woman who's obviously being injected herself, and she said it's totally wrong to get your kids done. I can hear you.
Wakey, wakey! This is nothing about the virus. This is a psychological warfare. The battle for our minds and our souls. And we will continue being the voice for all the children across the planet. Our children depend on us. This is all about the Great Reset agenda. Not a conspiracy, but we are living in a real-time conspiracy. And that is the plan to commit mass genocide. The people of the United Kingdom will expect an experiment on the crisis of free. And they are coming for the 5-year-old soon. They is innocent children being murdered with this experimental drug, and it's not being stopped, people. Now, if you think that's normal and acceptable, you're part of the problem, people. Healthy children do not die. They are dropping down up and down the country, and the government is brushing it under the carpet. You need to start rising up for your children's futures, your children's rights. This is all about control, people. Healthy footballers dropping down left, right and centre. Olympic gold medalists dropping down left, right and centre. What is wrong with people? Get off your knees and fight, fight, fight! You need to fight, fight, fight for your rights!
Stay, which one? There's loads of them. There's loads of them, man. police have got a nice barricade there, stop us going into the shopping centre. Oh, another one, stay on that.
Stay here. Stay here with it. We have to wait.
Blue mark comes here, let's see offside.
Don't take the poison. Don't take it.
I'm not saying off to any of it. We do not back down from tyranny, and we will never ever surrender. We will never surrender, people. God bless every single one of you.
God bless you too for that. God
Everybody else so you good with working the skills.
Aye, see what it does, But not even, I don't know what's going on, but the teachers don't even seem to want to take a look into anything else. Like you need to be sick, you need to have a look at this, got information that you need to take notice of. I don't know why they're not, they just seem to be pushing to one side.
Most people are. Most people just I mean, there's no bullets. The thing is not happening.
Aye. You can see, look more people turning up like now that we just starting to see these protests. A lot more people turning up. I think that there's a lot more people starting like question things now. Like the media's sort of helping out by putting certain things on there. But
It's got to like break. The water's up to break still.
they can only kick it down for so long. Yeah, they kind of keep this up.
When they speak to them, we're best when they get the started. They're pulling out the fucking beds.
Attention police, I am being assaulted by a thug. This man is a thug, I am being assaulted. Police, this man is assaulting me. This man has assaulted me. Go away. So they assaulted me with
Hey Marion, how's it going? Got one bloke here acting himself up. Hey, Open Water. Not too bad, it's just starting to rain in Newcastle. A little bit rain never stopped anyone. Yeah, not too bad, Marion. Not too bad. Cheers, we've got an excellent turnout again in Newcastle. No, I'm rambling this way. Can you? Hey, yeah, we can walk where we want. We don't need directing, we're okay. Just getting your number back. I've got it. Just directing us where we should be going and where we shouldn't be going.
all the best. Thank you.
Oh, all my screen's wet. All the messages are smudging.
Are we some sort of moments?
so much human beings that control their breath.
He's trying to clean his screen off all this water. Right, so I can clean my screen off a bit. Right, well that's the thing, Michael. Apparently we're on designated routes. We shouldn't really be, but you know.
Anybody get what was going on with the fracas over the far end when Eddie was talking? Anybody catch it on camera?
Oh, I think that nicked one of the signs in the run.
It stopped everything?
But they got the signs back,
I
like.
thought they would have just waited and Eddie would have continued talking, but it just stopped then.
Ah, that's what it was. Someone had nicked the sign, but just didn't know what it was initially. Smiley, happy peoples! Oh. Oh, it's coming down cats and dogs now, guys. It's chucking it down. I think I'll get it on here. It's too peaceful. We always peaceful. Absolute legends, the lot of them. Absolute legends. It's raining, it's raining. No, there'll be no rioting from us, guys. All above board, all lawful. Turn his back round. Andrew, how's it going, Andrew? This is more like it. Yes, yes indeed.
That it doesn't quite fit the way you keep me running so hard.
Oh, I can't see the comments, my screen's all fucking wet. Don't take the vaccine, don't take the vaccine.
Don't take the vaccine, don't take the vaccine, don't take the vaccine. Brother, don't take the vaccine. Sister, don't take the vaccine, don't take the vaccine, don't take the vaccine, don't take the vaccine, don't take the vaccine. Children, don't take the vaccine. Don't take the vaccine, don't take the vaccine, don't take the vaccine, don't take the vaccine. No vaccines around here, me nah do. Pfizer, Moderna, new tools, new food.
Yes, Mr. JJ, I seen that, aye. Wants to be in Downing Street, not outside. It's about time we, the public, had our party in that fucking building.
Don't get the vaccine. people's the people's house, it's the people's themselves.
Aye, aye, Mrs. Oban 1. Good afternoon to you.
Can we stop here and land?
Hello, Mrs. Oban 1.
Under the bridge. Under the
Fucking fantastic turnout, everybody. Hey, I tell you what, keeps me toasty warm, this hat. It's even waterproof as well. Good job, it's raining. Oh, nice one, Welshie. I missed something there. Yeah, what a turnout, guys! Oh, it's too much of a message for us to read that. And I can barely see, my screen's wet.
You know the vaccine passports. Say no to the Great Reset. Say no to no more lockdowns. This is all about control. Say no. When are we going to win this pass?
Yeah, Orban, Mrs. Orban 1. I don't know. I could say we've exceeded 100 easy. I'd definitely say we've over 100 here. That's it, man, Dean, it is. It's nice to see the regulars, and then we've obviously got a lot of new people joining in as well. So it is definitely getting bigger.
That's it. We stand for freedom. We stand for all children. And if anyone disagrees with me that every children should be free, then you're following Satan. This is a spiritual war.
Reckon 250, Badger. I'm not a very good counter, see, so I've gone for the lower conservative number. Oh, well, there you go. Badger reckons we've got over 250 here. So that is a good turnout.
no remorse. Digitalize everything, monopolize the source. Give it to them freely or they will take by force. So yo, keep your eyes on these devils. United we stand, so let's rally up the rebels. Celebs ain't speaking up, they're counting the shekels. They are selling out, I put the balance, profit because they're sharks. Come on, keep up like your feelings. I didn't ask, they ain't thinking they lapped up to dates in the swamp. But use the puppeteer, the wizard.
Best wood, aye aye. It's all gone on the quayside today. Oh, that better have I just made that worse. Didn't even know if I've made that better or worse. That. It's fine. I can't see from my end. My screen's just soaking wet. Turn his back round. Daz is getting the party started already.
Oh my!
Wiggles on it like a... Back view's a little hazy, best word. Right. All ready to turn out and joining in? Nice one, Rex. Respect, brother. Yes, we still here. Nice one, Sniper. Respect you, brother.
Ain't no cow's milk in my tea. Clean smoke, ain't no chemicals in my weed.
vaccine on nations, that's why it's vaccination. But can you get a natural cure in the equation? We need to unite, no more separating. Free your mind, keep your mind.
2 weeks to go, Steer. No way.
A natural cure in the equation. We need to unite, no more separating. Free your mind, keep your mind elevating. On the government, I'm done with the system. I can't let my brothers or sisters fall victim. You ever heard about this track and trace and chip thing? It's the mark of the beast, they must be tripping. Free Assange and shout David Icke. I hope Edward Snowden's trial goes alright. Because I'm trying to stand for what's right. Whatever's in the darkness will always come to light. Yo, this world's run by some evil Satanists that play it with our lives. And they're playing with some kids who have seen to
Back to the Baltic, guys.
You look shook.
Right, I'm just gonna have to nip an ear for a sec. Nip the toilet. Alright, fella. Hey, Shaz, when duty calls, you must you must depart. Right, trying to put that there. Oh, well, at least I muted it for you anyway, you know what I mean? I put you on mute. Right, sorted. That's my tablet up. Get away, stay, you couldn't have. I tried pointing us against the walls, so you couldn't say no. Oh well, at least you've been in the Baltic lavatories anyway. Something to end the day with. I wonder where Badgers ended up and hey, Dafter! How's it going? Right, where the fuck's this badger gone? Aye, Dean, it's right. It's not chucking it down, just a little bit drizzle, that's all. Alright. Ah, well. I bet your badgers ended up in a fucking pub. Yeah, not them awesome people though. So he's put his camera away now. Well, I'm quite surprised my gimbal's stopped intact like. That's the bit where I clipped my phone in. It smashed off this morning. So if I can't repair it, I'm going to have to get a new gimbal. Nah, Badger's definitely done one. Nice one, Shaz. Take care, and I hope you feel better soon. Ah, it's just spitting down a little bit here, Dean. It's not major.
Let's get together to fight this holy ground. So when the night comes, there will be no doom. We can sit from standing here and I declare from the Father of creation. One love, what I love. I'm pleading
Right, I think I'll be about done shortly, I reckon. I'm just going to say my goodbyes to people and... Oh shit, head back to the car. I haven't even got any fucking change. Shit, I'll probably have to go back in the bar and get some change. Shite. I'm going to have to, I need some change for the bloody car. The car park I normally park in just accepts cards only, and this one accepts cash only. Friggin' hell, man. Nice one, best wood, take care. Right, I get some change. Right. All right, I'm not filming. It's just on live anyway, so it's not recording on out. Can I just get some change? £10, just for the car park. Cheers. Thank you very much. Cheers, thank you. Tara. Oh, well, champion. At least we've got some change to get out the car park. Still a few gathering here in the rain and the cold. Going to Downing Street. Who's going to Downing Street on Christmas? What did she say? Christmas Eve? Christmas Eve on Downing Street. Christmas Eve, 6 o'clock. Why, aye, I'll just jump in the car and head down to London on Christmas Eve. Me kids at hangers.
Under the mic and thank you.
A lot one. No, I wish I could. Right, Phil. What'd you get? Aye.
Aye, well, I've got to be back for 12 o'clock Christmas Day to get Jake, but I've got like Christmas Eve free. It'll be an absolute buzz, won't it? That's what he said. It's like, oh, come on, who's going to
Yeah, like, go, like. Okay, but it'd be me driving there and me driving back. She'd be drinking.
I've done the same, aye. It's a long drive, like there and back. Oh, aye. Done it once before. Like, that's the tiredest I've ever been coming home. It's like, that was a killer, that, like.
I've done some long hauls, like, it just does you in, like, it does.
I just want to, I think it'll kick off.
See, yeah.
We're waiting.
Standard number 10 by yourself.
I've been all the way to number 4 and it's been like 200 people. Like, me, Chris, Steve.
Put all that effort into going down.
Back one day and I was like, there was something going on in Parliament that day, the police bill thing age. And it was like 200 people. There's no Newcastle. And we've gone all the way there and I thought there's 9 million people in London.
Where are they all?
So, yeah. Probably end up being like I can imagine me driving all the way down there. There's 3 people, mate, just having a few drinks. I've got to drive all the way back. And then you've got to be up all the next day. And then I've got to try and educate the men. I'm absolutely knackered.
Right, Mitch, how's the way, mate? Nice one. See you next time. See you later, mate. Right, we've got anyone else? Charlie, I'm away, mate. Are you off? Yeah. Nice one. Yeah, will do. Next Sunday, are you? Or are you at Hartlepool?
I never organised one.
No, we just hear and turn up. Aye. We've got Hartlepool on Saturday, and then here on Sunday. But I think the meeting is on Sunday. Next weekend.
That'll be one week and I'm the same. It's going to be in Newcastle.
On the 19th, yeah. That's the Sunday, but Saturday is Hartlepool.
Like, because I'm sure I was saying the 19th wasn't one.
Well, I've been sharing it.
Yeah.
Lasers.
Charlie, are you
How many you've got going for? With the suits on?
We've got 10 suits out.
Christine's got it with the suits on. But the people who need more people.
Wendy, are you on
Very rarely. What's that?
Alright, awesome. Nice one. Next weekend?
next weekend. Saturday hot school and Sunday at Newcastle.
That's the one. Nice one. Right, catch us later. See you later. Ta-ra! Ta-ra! Oh, can't see it, but it does.
You're the instigator in all of you now.
Oh, we're bro. Nice one.
Are we doing?
I know there was a pregnant pause there, wasn't there? We all went, well, on that nice note.
Hartlepool's on next week. That's got
He's gone deaf.
Well, there you go, guys. Bit the bridge lit up. Nice one, Ray. You take care, Ray. Who we got? Sniper. See you later. Ta-ra. Hi, I'm just gonna walk so far there and then we'll knock it off.
When's the next one?
Hartlepool Saturday and then here Leisure Park on the Sunday. Right.
Sunday.
Next Sunday we're going on that course, man. There's a common law course.
All right.
Done, you know,
Aye. Good thing, yeah. Learn up on like.
No, that's the 19th.
Aye.
That's next week.
Aye, next weekend now we've got Hartlepool Saturday and then Leisure Park on Sunday.
And then the next one's like the 12th of January or something.
I think it'll be after the new year now, won't it? After this weekend.
I think they're trying to have some big ones, aren't they? Like in Leeds or Manchester.
We just need to do our own area. You know what I mean? If we can get the numbers in our own area, keep doing what we're doing, the more people are coming anyway, you know what I mean? Every time we're doing it.
Lots of different faces.
It
needs to be sustained. A lot of people would be thinking, oh, it's getting cold and wet and it's nearly Christmas now.
It doesn't matter, it's snow and you still do
it. I was going to say that's exactly how you've got to think, like, worse things are coming if we didn't stick together.
Well, I think they are anyway, and I think people need to just prepare for that. This is not a case of like, you know, you're going to win overnight, and
no,
there's pretty bad times coming, but I think half of this is to prepare yourself for that, because the people that you've been passing today are oblivious. Just wait till certain things come out, because they're coming out. There's information that's trickling
bits
out
are coming
now,
through the media.
but then it's just sort of
yeah. Especially that Christmas party they had last year.
Do you not think that's
a distraction?
Why? I think it's still showing people. I think it's still showing people, like the people that like haven't woke up or anything. To sort why. Hold on a minute. Why have we got to do this, but they can do that? If something like that can make people like, hold on a minute, we've got to do this, and they can do what they want. Does it not affect? Does this virus not affect these people?
Last night,
they might
and it
start
was saying
thinking
that these things that when they were filmed and they were coming out, the parties were actually just before the lockdown, the day before and stuff, weren't they?
The parties were on the 18th. He didn't put lockdown until the 19th. So they haven't actually been illegal. It's all media, so you've got to.
It's all media.
I
What
know
they're
you're
doing.
saying it does do a good job because it gets ordinary people to think, well, you know,
instead
why
of being
are they
told
doing that?
and listen to what they've
But
been
you've got
told
to-
for 2 years.
But you've got to question why have they done this though? Because it is, like I say, it was the 18th,
And that one that
and he
resigned.
didn't put the lockdown till the 19th. So they haven't done anything wrong in reality.
Aye,
No,
but
the
I
lady
think, I
that resigned,
think,
Trevitt, didn't she do it in that room that they mocked up for the special press conferences? And it was 3 months prior or something.
It just sounds.
I mean, I know, yes, like, obviously the dates and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, if the people who are sitting at home and believing everything they're being told, that's gone off. If they're believing everything they're being told, then they see something like that come on, they'll not be looking at the dates and when it happened. They'll be thinking, "Why, hold on, they're doing one thing, but they're telling us to do another."
But all I'm saying is, if the government know they were in the right, why aren't they saying that? It's just, you've got to watch it, that's all. I know it sounds like it's working in your favour, but you can't trust a thing, man.
Oh,
You
no,
have to
no.
trust
The
a
bills
thing.
through the Commons as well. So
Well-
it's taking your mind off that.
That was one thing, the right to protest bill was going through, wasn't it? Or they were like trying to get it through.
Going through on the 13th.
You've got to keep your eye on the
I mean,
ball,
we've all got a right to protest anyway. No matter what laws and acts they bring out, it doesn't apply to us. We're not breaking any laws. You know what I mean? We haven't harmed anyone. We haven't injured anyone. We haven't caused a loss to anyone. We haven't broke any laws.
But it just...
If they want to bring out mandates and statutes and acts, that doesn't apply. It doesn't apply to me. I live under common law, so as long as I'm not breaking the law, they can't do nothing. Even if they take us to court for a coronavirus act, it's not law, and it's going to get kicked out.
But does that work in a totalitarian state? It's okay at the minute because we're in a so-called democracy. But once they officially say, no, you're not, and we're just picking you up and we're just sending you here.
I think there'll be more. I think there'll be more people there who stand together with it.
Maybe.
I really do. I can't see them getting away and continually do this. They cannot get away with it.
But my worry is like what's kind of going on, what we've just been talking about, the way they're turning people against each other.
Aye. Why they're doing that?
There's been some aggression the day. Davey just said there that he was far behind the march and there was a lass had a banner and this bloke was with his wife and he punched the banner and nearly smacked her in the face. So Davey confronted him and says, "What are you doing?" He said, "Well, I just wanted to do that." He says, "Would you do it if I had that?" And he was sort of backing up. He says, "Would you?" Because you wouldn't, because you're a bully, you know what I mean?
This is it. It's exactly part of the plan, isn't it?
Of course it
you
is,
know,
that's what I'm saying. We've got to stay calm.
That's the thing about it. We have to.
But that should be just that. They tried it last week in York. They were saying to everybody that listen, you've got to stay calm. You can't go out there and start shouting.
No, we'll get hit with that headline straight away.
But it was happening last week. You know, they were shouting at people. Now, if people shout at you, you've got to learn, and that's not easy, but you've got to learn to take it.
Especially what we do now. We've got to do everything properly. Can't be aggressive towards anyone, shouting at people. If they want to shout at us, let them carry on. But we just have to get on and do what we're doing without. Because once anything kicks off, that'll be it. We'll be labelled everywhere. They're not peaceful. They're just out there to cause trouble. So we've got to do everything right. I mean, every time we come out, there's always somebody. You get one or two of them, like you say, piping up. There was another fella I was at the front walking through the city there. He had his face mask on, he's bawling and shouting at people, and
I've seen the old guy.
It's like, why?
Well, with someone like that, you kind of get. I think there was a woman getting in an argument with him as well. And
no, you cannot. No. I mean, these people, they're supposed to be adults. They've got enough information to have a look into. They've made their own decisions. You're not going to change a lot of these people's minds on it. I mean, they don't want to believe that this is real. I mean, I still don't believe it's fucking really happening. So the people that are well into it and believe everything about it, they're not going to change their mind for nothing. But until things start happening to people who they know and around them, oh yeah, they got injected. Oh, and now there's something wrong with them.
But even them are denying it, you know. There's people that they're having they're having the booster, and they're falling ill, they're having heart attacks. And they're saying, do you think it's something to do with the job? No. I'm stressed out or whatever. It's like,
Nah.
so it's somewhat in complete denial. You're not going to... But they said this early on. They said, listen, there's a lot of people here you're never going to convince. You're never...
No, no.
You wouldn't even try.
No.
I mean, I know that's kind of what you're trying to do here, but in reality, that's just so wrong. It can't be forced anywhere.
No.
You've got to hope that some people do just wake up.
I mean, I've noticed a lot more people taking the leaflets today. Now, normally they're just getting handed and people are just ignoring them, but today there was loads of people taking them and having a look at them. So it's once they start looking into little bits, it's. But that's what people they're not getting. The normal person is not getting information to look at. And even if we do get a bit of information across there, depends what platform on you can't have that medical misinformation. Right, a lot of this is off the government's website. So how can what I'm sharing off the government's website be medical misinformation? Is that not telling you that the government's putting medical misinformation out?
I think they've got to put the facts out, but they don't like the facts. They get a bit concerned, so they normally bury the facts, don't they? Like the yellow card scheme, it's buried like...
Why?
It's really hard to get a hold of.
You still ask people, no matter how many people I ask. And I'm like, oh, have you heard about the yellow card scheme? No, what's that? What's
They're
that?
being jabbed, and they've had side effects. This is why you should have been reported on that.
But they're getting rid of that as well. They're coming up with a new name. Because they reckon...
It's going out to tender for another 7 years.
But they reckon they'll wipe all them figures off. So they know. So people need to like grab them now. All this needs to be documented, so ready to hand over and some kind of evidence like.
I think we've got plenty of copies of it.
You think so? I mean, the evidence is just because some of the things they do, they're just blatant. They haven't been hiding very much. That's why you think they're taking the piss, So what's your platform called, the channel?
Just my name, Kev Whalen.
You're on Telegram then?
I am on Telegram as well, yeah.
Do you just do it live or do you take it back and edit it?
No, I just do all mine live. It saves all that messing on.
You get many people watching that?
It was about 60.
They're coming from all over, like?
Aye, yeah.
There's all sorts. Hold the lines, one of them, isn't it?
I tell you what, guys, these gimbals don't like getting wet. Terrible. My gimbal seems to have a mind of its own. I think I've got water in it. Look at it, it's kind of nuts. Yes, Dave Smith, he is. He's on Rumble. Oh, this gimbal's going berserk. He's on Rumble. Sniper, you shouldn't get banned off Telegram, like. Hey, my pleasure, Peter. Juice Vault to you too, brother. Oh, look, it's pointing at the floor now. Right, so these gimbals don't like getting wet. What's it doing? Where is it going? Right, back on? No, we're not back on. What's it doing? What the fuck? Stop spinning round, man. Right guys, I think I'm going to call that a day because my gimbal's there, tacking a wobbler on his ear. I think it's got water in its motor and it's just wanting to go away at once. Oh, you know something? The barriers are up in this car park, so I don't even think we have to pay. Right guys, anyway, it's been a pleasure. Absolute pleasure as usual. Oh man. No, fucking hell. My fucking gimbal's just doing what it wants here. What the fuck? Nice one, Sniper. Take it easy, bro. Thank you everyone in the chat. Thanks all my mods. Fantastic job, guys. Kitty Cat, Dean, Steve, D. Smith, Dafter. Oh, right. Oh, nice one, Dafter. I'll keep an eye on that. Reverend Simon Sideways. Sniper. Fucking phone. Digital Wolf, nice one, take care. Hardcore Fisherman, nice one. Manda, you have a good... What day is it? I'm going to say a good weekend. Ah, it's Saturday. Didn't even know what day it was. I'll give you one last look over Newcastle before I go. He is stay, I do. I like the Reverend Mr. Simon Sideways. He's very good. He is very good. I didn't know what I was talking into my phone like that for. Oh, will do, Sniper. He'll be missing us. There we go, and there's the time bridge for you. Right guys, there we go. Gonna love you and leave you guys. Take care. Till the next time.